and final learn for lesson 1. It's learn 4. Double click on Jasperactive to launch your Jasperactive program. And once you get to the login screen, click Login with Office. I am already logged in. Once you log in with Office and enter your school email, you'll click Go to Course on Word. This video is being made in October 2022, so it is a different version of Jasperactive than my previous videos, lessons 2 through 8. And lesson 1, learn 4, opening a document. You're going to click on Learn, unless you've already done this Learn and you're redoing it to make corrections. You're going to click Practice. Learn for the first time, practice anytime after that. Just be patient. Let Jasperactive open any documents you're going to need for this lesson. I'm going to unmark these as answered. You'll notice that mine are all green. That's because I've gotten them all right in the past, and once you get them right, they will never be wrong. If you go in to correct anything, you will either get the same score or you will get a better score. Alright, click File. File up in the left-hand corner, click Open, click Browse. We're going to do that a lot. It's going to open up that File Browse box. I'll go to my Jasperactive file. Yours should be right here. The main point is that we are headed to this folder, whatever the address is for you. It ends in resource files because we're opening a document. Most of our documents are in resource files, some are in starter files. We're going to click the corporate profile.docx. If it doesn't say .docx like mine, that's okay. That's just a setting for your File Explorer. And then click Open. So don't double click, because Jasperactive says click the corporate profile document and then open. You can open that document on your screen. And mark as answered. Move on to the next one. Press Control-O. Control-O. What if nothing happens? Oh no! Don't forget to say hello before you tell it what to do. So, up above, you'll notice my screen is gray. I need to click on my document. And then I can use my Control-O, which will open up the documents. It says Word now displays the list of recently used documents for you to select from. It's talking about the area over here on the right-hand side of the open screen. Today I access these. Then next it says to click on this PC. Usually we're clicking on Browse. This time we're clicking on this PC. And it should display these documents that we just opened. If it doesn't and you can see your Jasperactive file, you need to click on Jasperactive and then Resource Files. If you see your Resource Files, you need to double click on your Resource Files and it should show these 5 documents. You're going to click on the top one, Agenda, and it will open. Mark as answered. Use the arrow to go to the next one. We're going to try opening a file in a different file format than Word. So we're going to click File, click Open, click this PC. It should display these files. If it doesn't, you're either going into Jasperactive or your Resource Files folders. You're going to click on Sample Prize List, which is an RTF document. Doesn't matter that it's an RTF, just matters it's the one we're supposed to open. If you open a document in Word, it will try and convert the document to a Word document, no matter what it is. RTF stands for Rich Text File. Rich Text Format. A format that is recognized by Word as one it can open automatically. So saving a file using the RTF format generally guarantees the basic formatting applied to the text remains with the file, regardless of which program was used to create it. Mark that as answered. Click the arrow to the next one. Now I'm going to try opening a PDF file. So this is how, if you submitted a PDF file with your signature on it, I could try to open it as a Word document and then change things from there, but it would be a lot more difficult. That's why we save as a PDF when we have our signature on something. But I'm going to click File and then Open in this PC. And I'm looking for the PDF file. If you see Jasper Active, double click. If you see Resource Files, double click. Marketing Strategy is a PDF. When I click on it, Word is going to tell me that it's going to convert this, and it might take a minute, and it might not look exactly the same, especially if it has graphics. I'm going to click OK. It's going to open up the PDF file in Word version. Now it doesn't have any graphics, so it looks pretty much the same. You might notice when I'm using Word or when I'm opening documents, these documents are opening over my Jasper Active directions. But if I click on the Jasper Active directions screen for the document, they will resize themselves. Alright, now we can mark that as answered, and we're on to the next one. So we are going to add text from an RTF file to this edited document. Remember, sometimes Jasper Active tells you what it's going to do, and then it tells you the steps to do it, so don't get hung up in trying to figure things out on your own. Keep reading. We're going to move to the end of the document in preparation to insert some text into this location. So we're going to move to the end of the document, and we want to do that quickly, so we can use a shortcut. It doesn't tell us to, but work smarter, not harder. Control End, E-N-D, Control End. Goes to the bottom of your document, or you can just click at the bottom of your document. Now it says click the Insert tab. So before I've been working with my File tab a lot. It opens automatically on my Home tab. Now I'm going to work on the Insert tab, which is next to that. When I click the Insert tab, it should switch options. If it doesn't, click it again, and you should see more options. And then I'm trying to find the arrow for object. But if I had to search the entire ribbon, that would take me a long time. So Jasper Active is going to tell me which group it's in, and these are group names. So it's telling me it's in the text group. Looking down here in the ribbon, I can now see that this is my text group. And further, I need to make sure that I click the arrow for the object that I'm looking for. Now, not all of these objects have words with them, so in order to find out what word they represent or what feature, I can hover until I find the one I'm looking for. So narrow it down and then hover. If I clicked right now, I would be able to insert an object, but it asks me to click the arrow next to object, and something different can happen if I insert the arrow. I get an option to insert text from file, and that's what this asks me to do. So I'm going to click on that, text from file. It's going to open up my insert file box where it's asking me make sure I'm in the resource files, which I am. And then I'm going to select sample prize list.rtf that I had previously opened. That's this one right here. Don't worry if the RTF is not at the end of the name. And click Insert. Again, be sure you click Insert and not double click, because that's the directions. And that information is now inserted into our document. Mark as answered, and we're going to the next one. Alright, we are going to click Save on the Quick Access toolbar. Really important for me to point out, if I haven't yet, that this is important not to have on. You do not want your autosave on. If you have autosave on, you won't be able to save the way you're supposed to. You also sometimes can't close without saving, which is a requirement. So you may end up getting something wrong. So, Quick Access toolbar up in the left-hand corner. Our floppy disk from 1900s. Remember I showed you the 1990s. We used floppy disks to save, and that's why the save symbol looks like that. You're going to click on that save symbol, and when you do, it's going to bring up that Save As box. Now our directions say navigate to, and it's got the file location and the folder. Your location is different than mine, but it will end in My Projects folder, so we are looking for the My Projects folder, which is in your Jasper Active folder. So you're going to get to that folder, My Projects, and whenever we're saving, it's going to be in the My Projects folder. So when you hear save, you should have a little alarm go off in your head, ding, 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 this is going to be in My Projects. If you save it in resource files, you will get it wrong. And maybe anything that you're asked to do after that will be wrong. Alright, I am in the My Projects folder. Now it says ensure the file name field shows marketing strategy. So I need to look in my file name field, which is here. Ensure says be sure, so it does say marketing strategy. And in the save as type, choose Word document, and that's already chosen. I'm going to press enter. So that's what it says to do in the directions. Then it says click File and click Save As. Again, I'm going to click File, Save As, or Save a Copy. They are the same thing. Be sure you are viewing the My Projects folder, which I am. I can tell that because if I hover over my name here and up here, I can see My Projects. Then I'm going to keep the same name, Marketing Strategy, but I'm going to change Word document to PDF, just like we did with our syllabus. So Word document, I want a PDF, and click Save. It's going to now create a PDF or portable document format file for me that cannot be edited as easily. It may open on your screen. Mine does not. It may open in your browser. It does not have to open, but if it does, you're going to close it. Then you're going to also close all the remaining files without saving, which is why you should not have autosave on ever in Jasper Active until you've been asked to save it. Then it will automatically be on. So click the X, which is the close button for all the documents. Notice if you click on the document, it will resize so you can get to that X. And here I'm getting this message. This Word file will be closed without saving. Do you want to continue? And I was told to close without saving, so yes. If you do not see this message, you may have your taskbar down below flashing at you. If you do not answer this question, it will forever be flashing and you will be stuck and not sure why. So make sure that you look for this message to come up and you hit yes. And that was the last part, so we're going to click Mark as answered and submit. Now don't forget to take your screenshot. Directions are with the lesson on our MLS Schoology page and get your lesson submitted.